Yo guys, what's going on? It's Talk to Joe, where what we do on this channel is we talk. That's what we do. Bit of real talk today. What we're going to talk about is how there's more to life than money and making money. Okay, so if you're like me, you always think about how you can make money in certain different ways, and I think a lot of people think like that. Whether they do anything about it or not is a different story altogether. So what I want to talk to you today about is how there's more to life than money, and how money doesn't just buy happiness. And everyone says it, but until you go through it, then you won't know. I'm fortunate enough to have gone through a period where I have had a good career and I've earned a lot of money. Yeah, it doesn't bring happiness. So you enjoy a better car, a better house, better experiences and things like that. But essentially, you never have enough money in the world because you always want that next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about is three things: the experiences you have, your own personal growth, and the positive impact that we have on others in our social circles or anything like that. Okay, how can I do this? How can I make my experiences good without spending loads of money? Now, I'm fortunate to live in a beautiful country of Wales where there's so much countryside, there's hills to walk up, there's beaches to go to that are only on my doorstep. There's about an hour away, half an hour away, 20 minutes. There's some expensive cities like Cardiff and Bristol that I can go to, but I can go there and you can spend like not a lot of money. But I think what's really good is having that nature experience all around me. What I like to do in the great nation of Wales is go and see sunsets with my friends. So you can even enjoy it on your own if you're a bit of an introvert. I know people who are introverted who do enjoy doing things just with their partner or on their own. But there are groups out there as well, so if you want to go out there and enjoy yourself, there are communities that you can join. There are also like mindfulness walking. Any age, you can be any age, you can be anywhere from 18 up until 42, up until 65, up until 80, 90, 100, whatever. People who say that they can't do it, if you are able to walk up and down the stairs, if you're able to walk to the toilet, you can go for a little stroll down the beach. It's relatively easy to walk down. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's in this scenario, but I'm saying that 99 or 90% of you are. So try and get out there and get that fresh air on you, get the UV light, get that much needed vitamin D in you, get out and enjoy the sunlight. There's also other things you can do, so walking, running, sports. You can go for a picnic, you can go for a barbecue, which is going to cost you around £10 for the whole thing, and that's not much at all really. And you can just, like I said, go out and enjoy nature. It's absolutely free. You don't need all the kit. You don't. Now, people tell you need all the equipment in the world. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, take a water bottle, but you can buy a water bottle for like 50p. There's no need to go out and buy in all the hiking gear. Yes, it does make the experience a bit better and it does make it a bit easier. Don't go on a massive hike if you haven't got the equipment. Go on a little 500-yard walk and you're going to enjoy it far more than worrying about how much equipment you don't have. Try and focus on the things that you do have in life and use those to your advantage. I'm coming at this from a point of view of I like to try a lot of things. I got into hiking and I got into running and I didn't have all the equipment. Let's just go out and do it, because that's the thing that's holding you back, is that you're sat in the house and you're not doing anything, and that's going to make you feel more sad, and you're going to look at other people thinking, I wish I was going to the Maldives, or I wish I was going to Indonesia, or I wish I was going to Australia, and I wish I was going traveling. But there's so much that's on your doorstep that you probably aren't aware of. That is completely free and you don't need any money to go to. You don't need time off work. So try and get the most of what is around you. The second one, so that's experiences. The other thing is personal growth. Now, personal growth can be anything that is improving yourself. So that could be losing weight, that can be going to the gym and building muscle, that can be reading books and building your knowledge, that can be doing sports and improving your skills and learning a musical instrument or anything like that. Now, what personal growth will give to you is a sense of direction. It'll give you a sense of belonging. It'll give you a sense of enjoyment, and you will feel better looking back in your years how much that hard work amounted to something good. When you see these successful people, that is part of why they're happy. It is not just because of the money. It is because they've built something that they're proud of. So that could be like a business. In many cases, that it probably is. It's their business or their fitness programs or their personal training or their Instagram, YouTube channel. They're big on these platforms because they put in the hard work and they're proud of themselves, and they're going off and making better and bigger content, and people who are enjoying these big holidays, some of them can't afford it, don't get me wrong, and they're doing it on finance, and don't do that because you're going to get in a whole lot of mess. Like this video is all about trying to do the things that are low cost, easy to do. Not easy to do, but they're accessible to everyone then. Something I like to do, if you're not a big fan of reading, is listen to audiobooks. So I like to listen to audiobooks on Audible. It's a really good platform to listen to. I'm a very bad reader. I'm very slow for such, well, I'd like to think of myself as a semi-intelligent type of guy, or like at least average anyway, but I cannot focus on reading. My mind wanders and it's terrible. So I think if you're like me, listen to Audible. It's really good. Audiobooks on there. I think you get like 1 token a week, but there's also free ones on there for you to enjoy. Okay, so that's personal growth. Remember that one, personal growth. Another one is positive impact. So another one that people don't realize is that the positive impact that you have on others will give you that sense of fulfillment, and that'll give you that sense of happiness. Now, I don't know if you've ever done this, but have you ever given someone a present and you've seen the look on their face, the joy on their face, and you've really, really enjoyed that feeling inside you, and it makes you want to buy things more for them, and it makes you want to do things more for them. Another good example is when you give a dog a treat. It wants to do that thing again, to get that treat again. It's sort of similar to that. I mean, we're not dogs, obviously, but we do like that sense of giving and that sense of positive impact that we give to others. Some of the ways you can do that is giving presents, being nice to people, just being a pleasant person to be around. So if you're always smiling to people, you're always saying thank you, please, when you're in the shop, just do more of that and you'll feel better because you'll get a positive response. If I'm smiling to you and you're smiling back, then that's good for me and that's good for you because we're both smiling and we're releasing endorphins and we're all happy, and that'll make you feel happy just throughout your day. So one thing you can do is volunteer. So if you like to volunteer down anywhere. You can go to like cancer research shops, British Heart Foundation shops. You can even pick litter. You can do so many things. There's so many charities out there that are gasping out for volunteers. So if you really, really do enjoy giving back to people, go and look for doing something like that, okay? This is part of why I'm doing this channel now, is because part of it is personal growth. I want to improve my skills, I want to improve myself, and I want to learn, and I want everyone to see that my journey. But secondly, I want to have a positive impact. So I want everyone to learn with me. I have things that I think I do well in my life in terms of how to manage my stress and how to manage my life that I think I can share. But, you know, you can take it and mold it to however you want to live your life, and that's the beauty of this platform, is that it's a sharing platform, and that's why I like it. Yeah, another thing you could do is like give positive impact in your work. So if you're a manager or if you're a colleague, you can give good and positive feedback to people. You can also coach and mentor people, which is also a good level of positive impact you're giving to others. The final one, which is the reason this channel exists at all, is talking. Now, I feel it's really important to talk. People don't talk enough, and it's sad, it's upsetting really, but us as men and as a nation, British people, we don't talk enough. We don't air out our dirty laundry. We don't talk through our problems, and that can be very lonely and hard. And I think it's very important as my viewers, as my friends, as anything. It's so important to talk to each other. I'm not going to be judgmental towards you. And the people who are judgmental towards you, just get them out of your life. There's no point in having them there, because everyone makes mistakes. Those who don't tell you they make mistakes, they're just lying. There's everyone out there who makes mistakes, and we're all human, and we're all trying to find the best way of working through life, make the world a more positive place. But we all make lapses in judgment, and we all fall short at some point in our lives. I just want you to know that you're not alone out there. None of you are alone out there. I know probably everyone I know has something that they're going through, and just for you to know that, I hope helps you understand that everyone is going through something. And for me, that makes me feel better. For you, I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but something I like to do is go up a mountain and look down on the city and see so many houses and think of them as there's a person in each one of those houses, and each one of those are going through a certain thing. I got deep for a second there, but I really do believe in talking. I think that you should always talk about your feelings and talk about your stresses. It does help. It does. That's a lot of editing. Shit.